Shop now on KarmaloopTV and get free shipping on any order. Just use the promo code Chelsea.
Hi, here we are in front of the Animal Rescue League of Boston, one of the oldest and most respected animal welfare and protection organizations in America. The ARL of Boston is dedicated to saving domesticated animals and wildlife from suffering, cruelty, abandonment, and neglect. The ARL was founded in 1899 by Boston socialite Anna Harris Smith. So what prompted this outpouring of kindness towards the furriest, slimiest, and scaliest species of the animal kingdom? Very early in life, she developed a deep feeling for animals and nature, often bringing home an unfortunate dog or cat that she had encountered. A series of incidents prompted Mrs. Smith to call for the formation of an organization dedicated to helping animals in Boston. Out of these types of incidents and the overwhelmingly poor conditions that many animals had to endure, the League was born. In its first year, the League received and cared for 2,595 cats and dogs and other animals, and began kindness clubs, where children were given weekly lessons in kindness to animals. Some other early endeavors of the ARL included collecting stray animals from beach resorts, establishing a rest home for working horses, as well as erecting a drinking fountain for all of the other hard-working horses in Boston, the publication of Our Four-Footed Friends, the League's newsletter magazine, and the annual fair, which started in 1902 and was an annual fundraiser for decades and decades. In 2009, the ARL took in and cared for 8,800 animals, and nearly 3,500 animals were adopted out to new and loving homes. Let's check it out. Meet Amelia. She volunteers here at the ARL taking photos of the animals so they can be posted and adopted.
Hi, my name is Amelia Hughes. I'm a volunteer with the Animal Rescue League of Boston. I work primarily with photographing the cats and going out and photographing rescue and law enforcement and doing cat enrichment. My husband and I have been contributors, donors to the Animal Rescue League for several years, but last February I came and took a tour of the shelter and was very sad, but also very inspired by the work that they did here, helping cats, dogs, lizards, all kinds of animals. When I first started volunteering, it was very hard because you worried about the plight of each and every one. You would see the ones in adoption, but then you also knew that there were many in the back. And they do a very good job here of doing the best they can for every animal. And I think through time and patience and having a good support group of volunteers and staff, you get less sad and you get more hopeful.
One of the League's specialties is training and socializing dogs to get them ready for certain types of households.
Oh, I know. Basically, what we do is, before we put a dog up for adoption, we do a behavior evaluation on the dog, and this gives us the information to basically decide what is the best home for the dog, because our goal is to have the dog be adopted, find the perfect home, and then not come back to us. So our goal is to evaluate him and figure out, is he, best in a home with all adults, all ages, a busy household with people coming in and out, more of a quiet household. Does he need someone who's going to give him a lot of exercise? Could he do well in a small apartment? Is he a couch potato? Is he more of a marathon runner type dog? So this evaluation helps us decide where he is best suited to go. Good boy.
Another specialty is rescuing animals in perilous natural situations. Everything from getting a cat out of a tree to pulling a horse out of a flood onto dry land.
I can be doing anything from little injured baby birds to cats stuck in trees to dogs that have been out for months to years. We've also gone to Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Rita. Was in Iowa after that for the Iowa River flooding, and as well as we were also in Louisiana again and Texas after Hurricane Ike.
In Pembroke, Massachusetts, at the Animal Rescue League, a truck carrying 39 dogs arrives from Louisiana.
Welcome to Massachusetts!
It was an emotional moment for many in this organization who had worked so hard and had so much more to do.
We knew we were doing it for the greater good, and so you go day to day and you know why you're down there, and that kind of keeps you going.
The rescue team does work very closely with our law enforcement for the most part, and obviously one department in this whole facility doesn't work without the other.
The Animal Rescue League also has facilities in Dedham and Brewster on Cape Cod. The Dedham facility was the summer home of Anna Harris Smith and was a retirement home for working horses. Because of its size, the Dedham facility can accommodate larger animals such as livestock, including horses, goats, sheep, pigs, and alpacas. The Dedham branch also has its own mascot of sorts, a pig named Rosie who lives on the site. Rosie came to the league after she was found abandoned in a dog crate in Boston. She can do a number of tricks and is very friendly.
So a piece of advice I have for anybody who's looking to get a pet, whether it be a cat or a dog or even some of the different pocket pets that come up in the world, would be to consider your local animal shelter first, whether that's here in Boston with the Animal Rescue League or anywhere across the country. Basically every major town and city and a lot of smaller ones have some sort of humane society or animal shelter.
Also understand what you are adopting, whether it be a Jack Russell Terrier, a Rottweiler or a Chihuahua. Even the cats, if you're looking for cats that are like trying to get homes with other cats, or that may not be, you want to get something that's that's compatible with the entire family.
I guess what I would say to a person that wants to adopt a dog or a cat is to first really think about what it means to have a dog or a cat, how they'll impact your life, whether you have enough time to dedicate to them. Cats maybe need a little bit less time, but dogs definitely need time, especially in the beginning, to get used to and learn about you and learn about the rules of how you want your house.
No matter your preference, the ARL has all types of animals that need loving homes. Before you visit a pet shop, please consider the Animal Rescue League or local humane society. The Animal Rescue League of Boston receives no federal or state support and relies entirely on charitable contributions. To support the work that they do, go to www.arlboston.org/givekarma to make a donation.